Okay, so as you can see, I've got my imports up the top here. I've got the first button of my design, and I'll just get that up. You can see it here. I've got a button that reads in the number of cats from the XML file that I've already got, and the total number of sheep I've got in the XML file, and I'll just open those up for you, what that looks like. So that's my XML file. Okay, so I've got cats, there's 44 of them, sheep 88. Right, so I'll get rid of that. So let's have a look at the HTML. So this one reads in the number of cats. So you can see I've just used exactly the same information from the document I've provided, but I did use an extra line of code by looking up how to look inside a node to get to a child node. You can see I've used 0 and 0 because they're the first, it's the first node, and the and it'll be the first child node inside that node. Now the sheep one, you can see I've used 1 as the node because that's the second node, and it'll be the first child node inside the second node to get the number of sheep. All right, and that's how I bring the data out. Now to write, this is where I've got some limitations in terms of being able to access the programming files of this computer, and I'm currently transferring the data across to my other computer so I can actually edit the program itself. I'll talk about that later. But anyway, to create a new file, I'm just going to read data, read the extra number of cats and the extra number of sheep from these two text files. And this is the button that's going to activate this bit of code. So it just adds the total from the other place. You can see I've passed it in, and there's the sheep total. I've brought them in and added those values that have come in from those text boxes. All right. I've added this. I don't know whether it actually helps, but I just did a little bit of online search and I found that that may well assist in opening a new document. Same as, we're writing totals, which is, if you have a look here, it's going to create this, this sort of parent node. And then we've got my title, animal title cats, and I've got animal title sheep. And there's my child node here, animal amount. So when we do this, what we have to do is call up create node. So when we create nodes, we're creating nodes inside. It's creating these nodes inside the total. So every time we ask it to create a node, this one's going to put the cat total in. Oops, it's disappeared. And this node here creates the sheep. All right. Sometimes it comes up and goes, it doesn't want to do it. That's okay. You just double click on it and it throws a new exception, which and it just allows you to go on. Problem is, and this is where you're all probably going to sigh of relief, I am getting the same error that you guys are all getting, and this has something to do with the version of Community that we've installed. So what I'm doing currently is I'm installing Community on my other computer so I can actually get into it, because what's going on is I can't get into it because it's a school computer and the school computer doesn't let me do that, which is annoying. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now.